Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alert.
Americans are dying after Trump-hating Houston mayor defies president's hurricane warnings. Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner is under heavy fire after he decided to use Hurricane Harvey as a political weapon to make President Donald Trump look bad. Turner, a hardcore liberal Democrat, reacted to the president's dire hurricane warnings, telling Southeast Texans to evacuate, by making his own hurricane statement. And now, Americans are dying. You'll be completely shocked by what this idiot mayor told the citizens of Houston, proving Democrats can never agree with Trump, even if lives are on the line. Houston Mayor Sam Turner hates President Donald Trump so much he threw caution to the wind and tweeted out statements about Hurricane Harvey to downplay what the president had previously advised. On August 25, it was quite evident that what faced Southeast Texas was a wall of water of biblical proportions, coming straight for them. Trump immediately engaged his administration to start emergency procedures. The president tweeted at 8:46 a.m. on August 25, "I have spoken at Gov Abbott of Texas and at Louisiana Gov Edwards. Closely monitoring Hurricane Harvey developments and here to assist as needed." Followed by this tweet, "I encourage everyone in the path of Hurricane Harvey to heed the advice and orders of their local and state officials." The GOP governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, was crystal clear in his message on August 25. "I would urge everybody who has the possibility to consider evacuating as soon as possible." Seeing the Republican response by Trump and Abbott, Mayor Turner played Russian roulette with the citizens of Houston, tweeting, "Ignore unfounded, unsourced weather predictions that are frightening Houstonians, get info from trusted outlets." At that point, everyone who had listened to the news knew a hurricane worse than Katrina was headed straight for Houston, but it mattered little to Turner, who found an opportunity to bash the president more important than the safety of his citizens. Unfortunately, that's not all. While Trump was signing a national disaster proclamation, Turner doubled down and tweeted, "Please think twice before trying to leave Houston en masse. No evacuation orders have been issued for the city. Harvey." Turner himself was responsible for issuing the order of evacuation for Houston, but instead of doing that, he tweeted out a politicized message, and you guessed it, he never ordered evacuations. By the time Harvey hit Houston, it was too late. Thanks to Turner's political game playing, American citizens who could have gotten out remain trapped. This includes the most vulnerable, namely, the disabled, the elderly, and the kids. Even the local media could not ignore what Turner did, or rather, what he refused to do. In a Texas Tribune article titled, "Ahead of Hurricane Harvey, Officials Send Texans Mixed Messages on Evacuations," they report, Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner told people living in the state's largest city not to leave, citing chaotic traffic from the 2005 evacuations ahead of Hurricane Rita. So, the question becomes, was Turner's blatant politicized reaction to Hurricane Harvey something he did on his own, or was this a larger narrative that the leftists are plotting against Trump? There's no doubt Turner got his marching orders from the Democrats, who are hoping to blame American deaths from a natural disaster on Trump. They're hoping for mass casualties like Hurricane Katrina, and they will then build a bogus narrative to make it appear like Trump caused the whole thing. So far, the New York Times is reporting 5 are dead in Houston. That number will only grow. There were adequate warnings to mobilize emergency efforts to evacuate those most at risk, and Turner decided to ignore them. Since Hurricane Katrina, emergency services have trained for such a disaster as Harvey. But, when Democrats are more concerned with politicizing events in a gotcha game with Trump, American lives are expendable. This is how the globalists roll. But they are in for a big surprise. Americans won't be fooled by this game playing. We demand answers from Turner and his Democratic masters. Blood is on their hands. They must be held accountable for their crimes. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.